All right, so we've all heard the term time heals. Now, I don't fully agree with that term. And the reason why is because we can all go through traumas in life. And then if time is the only thing that's occurred, then what can happen is a year, 5 years, 10 years could go past. And then if we're reminded of that trauma, then we could find ourselves mentally and emotionally at the same place that we was at the time that the trauma occurred. And even if it's not exactly the same or it's not as intense, the reality is that because you haven't dealt with that trauma, it's going to be negatively impacting your life and showing up in your life in some kind of other way. And it's my desire that we would be people who wouldn't be passive when it comes to, showing up as our best self and becoming our best self, but really stopping to actually acknowledge the trauma, unpack it, and then heal from it in the way in which we need to. Because if we don't, then what happens is that we show up and we look a certain way and we sound a certain way, but really we're walking wounded. And then we end up connecting with people in all kinds of different ways and bleeding on those people when they didn't even cut us. So let's do what we need to do to be healed. Like, Jesus was the one for me. I was a mess inside. Like, I had some things that needed to be. Jesus just came in and hooked me up. So listen, run to him. And if you need to get counseling, get counseling. If you need to read books, there's resources or other practical things that you can do, but do it because healing is available. Let's be everything that God created us to be, and don't be deceived. It is not just time. Time has its place, but it's not just time. It's what happens in that time that makes the difference.